tell me that Zero Suit Samus's frame, or jab is actually frame 5, and I'd be like, no, it's frame 1.
It's frame 0, actually.
Exactly.
There's nothing that you can do about
just
it.
Commit to your ignorance, and then it becomes intelligence. That's how it works.
Exactly. If you say something loud enough and with enough conviction,
clearly he knows what he's talking about.
No one will disagree with you.
All right.
Welcome to Politics 101.
Unironically correct.
Anyway, AoS versus ZD. We've seen this a million times before, but...
Yeah, ZD typically has the advantage in this matchup. AoS usually struggles, has gone Mario a couple times in the matchup, but trying right now to be really super elusive, and that seems to always be the problem, is that, like, his Randy dares tend to get called out, and any kind of like aggressive option that he goes for, ZD usually is able to respond and punish appropriately.
Yeah, and while ZSS does have an incredible disadvantaged state...
not incredible enough. Dodge that up.
Clearly not, yeah, as I was saying that. But what I was going to say is ZD also just a very good player and knows how to deal with it, so he finds his way around it.
So far, just trying to see Zero Suit Samus get up these air-to-airs. Like, basically, she wants to claim the airspace. She wants to force Fox to play grounded. So far, though, unable to get a ton of safe shield pressure up.
Definitely, and ZD definitely not using any of these, any of his recovery moves unless he absolutely has to, because he knows he's going to get punished for it. But the side B onto the shield is going to get punished with that up B.
Slowed down a little bit a couple patches ago, but still powerful enough as an out-of-shield option to get the kill.
Definitely, yeah. Ooh, oh, this is a bad situation, but not committing to a stronger edge guard there, AoS. Going to eat an up throw up air like it's melee.
Yeah, just trying to land a little bit aggressively, and that just seems to too frequently be the Achilles heel in AoS's playstyle. He just wants to force things.
He likes pushing buttons.
Yeah. In this matchup, that is ill-advised at times.
Yeah, in general, against a player like ZD, that feels like it's definitely ill-advised. Now, back into the vortex we go.
And just waiting out that air dodge, too, with ZD.
There's that confidence we were talking about earlier with the lasers off stage. Oh man, he just knew. He knew.
Even when you get into those tech chase situations, you can pick the quickest option possible.
You still die. Yeah,
he's just quicker.
He's just better. Catching that neutral tech with the F smash. Gonna do a quick 2-stock in favor of ZD.
Is Yoshi's banned though?
Is Yoshi's banned?
Are we gonna see AoS try to ladder him off top? Looks like Yoshi's might be, yeah. So Battlefield is the pick instead. Still Triplats, Sephiroth to get the final boss music going, even though it's only winner semis.
This is AoS's final boss.
I would be surprised. This is perhaps his bracket demon here in ZD.
Has he ever beaten him? Do you know?
Yes, couple times.
Okay.
It is just rather rare.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, but I mean, I understand why you would want to go to a triplat as ZSS, but even still, do you want to go to a triplat against Fox? Like, that's my question.
Yeah, I think slight advantage Zero Suit because of edge canceling and the like, but yeah, Fox is not to be underestimated right here.
No, definitely not. That grab gonna get punished, but luckily for AoS, not too hardly. Down air out of hit stun there, as he do. Okay, good use of the down B to just get out of that corner for a bit there.
And then just trying to get something going here with these neutral airs. You know ZD wants to go get ahead and get that Nair up smash. He knows the kill percents on every stage against 99.9% of the cast.
Yeah, it's like maybe there's one character he's like, oh, I'm not sure.
I don't think anybody knows when Nair up smash kills on Puff.
Never. It never connects. Okay, he tried to go for the up B off stage to catch ZD recovering. Not quite going to connect though. F tilt to send off stage. The forward air sending him out. Oh, wow. No, and so unfortunate. That Zaire would have finished it off. Anything would have finished it off there, but unfortunately not going to find it. But the up B out of shield will. And we are back to a 2-stock even game.
Trying to go ahead and get that Nair pressure, but actually able to get a shield grab is ZD. So that is another one of those moves that Zero Suit Samus had that was nerfed ever so slightly to make it a little bit worse on shield. And ZD taking a little bit of an advantage right there.
Yeah, definitely. And now ZD, they're both just kind of back and forth hitting each other. They've been feeling each other out almost this entire game. It feels like they're playing a lot more respectfully of one another. Never mind.
There's
no
awkward
respect in
hitbox.
this.
Yeah, AoS actually, he set that up perfectly. If he had timed that correctly, he would have gotten that spike for free.
Oh, but now it's ZD's turn in the driver's seat. Getting that uphill into the nair to send off stage. Ooh, good back air out of shield there from AoS to send them back off stage and into a ledge trapping situation.
It's the spike, but not in too much coming out of that. And look at 0.1% separates these two players in even game. But
oh no!
As soon as I say it.
AoS.
As soon as I say it. AoS had the opportunity to extend that offstage. I think he was going for a Zair rather than a side B to try to get like ZD dead offstage, but no dice.
I think maybe he thought he landed back on stage as well because he had been doing that before. Unfortunate stuff there. That being said, the F tilt to send off stage. Oh no, not timing that down B correctly, and now ZD is going to start racking up this damage. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, there it is.
These edge traps are looking a little bit brutal right here. ZD has the rage. I mean, AoS is just, he's flailing a little bit. Like you saw a few of those aerial just like tossed out at half stage. Like unless ZD is jumping in aggressively, he's not going to get hit by that. And why would he jump in aggressively at this point?
Yeah, there's no reason for him to push any unsafe advantage because he's at high percent at this second stock. The F tilt, the low angled F tilt, catching his recovery and managing to find the kill. So we are down to the last stock game at the very least. AoS needs to start getting some of these ladder combos that he was hoping for on this stage.
That would be certainly a way to bring it back, but nearly dying off top to that up smash. Good flip kick to top flat just to get out of the pressure situation. But Fox at low percent can be a little bit hard to combo. Got to go ahead and get something going here, though. Neutral air not leading to anything. Good bailout, though, by AoS, kind of recognizing that situation. But the tech chase situation, now ZD gets the edge trap, but does hard commit to that forward smash.
Well, AoS playing a little bit scared, I think. Almost afraid to commit to anything. No. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying he's scared to commit to anything because he knows that if he's wrong, that happens.
Exactly. You are not wrong, my friend, right there. So in the interim, I did take the opportunity to take a look at the set record between these two. Okay. It is 18 in favor of ZD. And two.
Like two, yeah. I was like, it's either 2 or 3 or something like that.
So AoS did have a win relatively recently, a couple weeks ago at a Xanadu event, but since then it's a string of ZD victories. So AoS, it sounds like sticking with the zero suit. Samus not going to go ahead and try to bust out those secondaries. But
full committing.
Yeah, exactly. We are back to triplats.
Back to the one-win angel. I feel like if you ask AoS why, it's definitely because he thinks that ZD is his final boss.
Also just a banger.
Also, yeah, just a good song.
This is just a great Smash song.
Definitely, yeah. Okay. AoS doing a little bit better at just dancing around ZD, but again with these unsafe down airs out of hit stun, I feel like ZD kind of has them scouted out, so you'd think AoS would try something different. Unfortunately, not the case.
These up tilts too, just intercepting AoS's landings. It is feeling so difficult for AoS to just get anything going because it feels like whenever he gets like those multi-hit options like the forward air, ZD just dies down and falls out of it at these mid percents. So like AoS can't combo him until he's already at 60.
Yeah, and that's rough for this matchup, I imagine, because a lot of those nair follow-ups that you want to get as ZSS, maybe some up tilt stuff, you just can't. There's nothing that works until maybe now. Also, ZSS doesn't really get much off of grab, unfortunately. Not like she did in the last game, at least.
You just basically just get a ton of stage control.
Yeah. Oh, okay, but the hard call out from ZD just running up and up smashing while AoS was just hovering at the ledge.
Can AoS make this edge trap work?
Oh my God.
He didn't turn himself around. That's so unfortunate. Gets another opportunity, but jumps high, and ZD goes low.
I want to talk about ZD's angles with this Firefox, though. He is incredible. Wow. Okay. Great stuff.
That was your combo, ZD.
Yeah. You thought you got the jab block, but it was, in fact, the ZSS combo.
Good cross up right there, but again, it's just we're seeing these minor tech flubs by AoS, and I don't blame him for them. It feels like the margin for error tech-wise here has been very far tilted against AoS, but like it just feels like these turnaround options aren't coming out when they absolutely need to be. And when you're playing at the deficit, you cannot afford these unforced errors.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's starting to get something going here, getting the 2 back-to-back nairs. But again, they're almost just kind of feeling each other out. It doesn't feel like either of them really wants to hard commit to an advantage state unless they can close out the stock.
It's less about like feeling each other out. I feel like both characters are able to play neutral in such a non-committal way. Zero Suit in particular. Zero Suit never needs to hit a button if she doesn't want to.
This is true, yeah.
So basically, I think ZD's clamped down on his own because he doesn't want to get opened up.
Okay, but ZD now racking up this damage so quickly, already at 81%. And the down air and the up smash. Not gonna be enough.
Gets the spike here. AoS struggling to claim the stock. He absolutely needs to make something work here. But look at ZD. He just full hopping and then shielding. Full hopping and shielding. He understands that if I don't get the opportunity to anti-air AoS, I need to just get in shield because AoS is not going to go in and run and grab.
But ZD will run up straight up into a RAR back air, and that's going to close out game number 3, and that's going to be a quick 3-0 in favor of ZD over AoS.
Feels like more of a minimalist play style, definitely playing a factor there, as ZD did not have those like incredibly high tempo aggressive options.